introduce yourself.
Hi, coach. Yeah. Hi. Hard luck. Coach, what went wrong? And do you think that Chante and Vipin was not in their best form today? That is one of the reason of your defeat?
I think firstly, well done to Mohun Bagan Super Giants on the win. Good luck in the semi-final for the rest of the tournament. Has to be said. We weren't where we needed to be today. We didn't play to what we want, to where we need to. If we're going to compete for things, so it's a learning for us. But we'll be humble when we win games and when we win things, and we'll be humble when we lose. We'll make sure that when we come back to play again, that the players will be prepared and ready to go.
Coach, you faced Mohun Bagan 9. This is the 9th time you are facing them, and this is the first loss against Mohun Bagan. So, what is the basic difference between previous teams and this team? Do you think? I mean, your opponent, Mohun Bagan.
Yeah, it's my third season. It's the 5th, maybe 6th time that we played. I'll take that ratio of 1 winning and 6 any day of the week against what's a very good side. So, look, I think when they're fresh off an AFC campaign, we've had 11 days break between games after another 10-day break. So, I don't think there's too much in it. I won't read too much into the result. I think what it does do is it shows what's to come this season, which is two very good teams that will do very well to try and compete, not only with each other, but for further success.
Yes, please.
Hi coach, this is Kaushik from Sports Point.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you think went wrong? Is the confidence of scoring lacking of scoring the goals, or do you think that it was your defensive skills that went wrong in the match?
I think we've got no problem scoring goals. We scored more goals than ever been scored in the Indian Super League last year. We scored 54. We did 12 goals in 3 games in the group stages. So we don't have an issue scoring goals. Like you said, the issue for us tonight was we need to do better individually to start with, and then we need to make sure from set pieces we're a lot better. That's two corners in particular that have cost us 2 goals in important times. One just before half time on the Drake's win, and then obviously one at 2-1, which gives them a bit of an easier lead as opposed to sit back and defend.
Thank you.
Yes, go on, please. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, hi coach, this is Sanjay from Bardhaman. Do you think you are a little bit unlucky not getting the penalty in the starting of the second half?
I think there was a few decisions we may have been unlucky to get tonight. But when you get, I don't know how many were in the crowd, 25, 30,000 fans maybe behind you, maybe sometimes that impacts and influences some of the decisions that are either given or not. But it's not something I'm going to sit here and complain about. We know that some decisions will go our way. I haven't watched them back, but certainly from the sideline there were some decisions that to me looked slightly different to what I see given. But then again, that's not the reason we didn't get a result this evening. We'll look at what we did, what we didn't do, and make sure that we're ready to go next time.
Yes, ma'am.
Coach, this is not about this match. There is a hype of another match. No, you are going to play against Neymar's team Malala. So, what is your thoughts on that match, and when you are starting the preparation of FC Cup campaign, FC Champions League?
Yeah, we've started already. I've been asked about Neymar in particular about 1,000 times since the draw was made. But I think it's a wonderful opportunity for people in India and our club and people around the country to, not just Neymar, but the players obviously around that team, to bring not just Asia's best players, but some of the world's best players to India. That's exciting in itself, and it allows people to come and see him. And I know how many fans he certainly has in this country. So I think it'll be a good show. But we've started to prepare as well as we can for that from the start of pre-season. We went to Thailand for 2 weeks. We want to use this tournament to help prepare us for the competitive games. We were hoping for 2 more after tonight, but of course that's not going to be the case, so we'll have to do some work to make sure we get those games now. And then when that game does come around in November, hopefully we've played a lot more games and we're in a lot better position to face what will be a very tough challenge.
You are losing the opportunity to play in Mumbai. What do you think about that?
It would have been great to play at the MFA. it's a very special place for us, but the AFC regulations don't allow that to happen, so we've got to make the decision to move it to Brunei, which is the next closest and allows us to keep it in the region, and I know the club are doing as much as they possibly can to help as many of our fans that would come to the MFA get to Brunei to make sure that they can be there.
We take one